look, we've been glue-laminating timber for 30 years. We've been the largest glue laminator of hardwood products for most of that time. And I mentioned before the new species that we're playing around with in a large way, plantation oak. So when the writing was on the wall 7 years ago about the regrowth native forest estate, and as we were developing this new species, plantation oak, it became evident that a large portion of that timber didn't have a home. And at that stage, mass timber and CLT construction was emerging in Australia with some interest. So we developed MASSLAM as a way to help builders replace concrete and steel in these big commercial office buildings. So we just did a 15-storey full timber building, for example. So it helps the builders decarbonise by transitioning away from concrete and steel and towards sustainable, renewable materials that are better than carbon neutral. So it solves that problem, but it also helps us find a great high-value application for a resource that was otherwise going for wood chip and pulp. Nobody had been able to turn that resource into high-quality timber before, and we'd been playing with it for years, and it became obvious that the trick to it, yes, you can get a small portion to the high-end architectural market, but successful and responsible resource use involves finding a home for absolutely everything. So 100% of the log that we get needs to be sold for its highest value application for a long-term use. Mass timber really gives us that opportunity. So going back 5 years ago now, we made the leap and we bought the world's largest post and beam robotic CNC machine, a Hundegger K2i, 450 thickness. That has 160 tools in this one machine. That was a quantum leap for us back then to get into mass timber manufacturing. We've now got our third Hundegger robotic CNC that we've just installed and frantically growing that space.